All right, we got one person in the chat. Hold on one second. We're getting everybody set up here. All right, I am now joining the chat. Hey, welcome in, everybody. How's the sound quality? Hey, got boost. Welcome, welcome. We'll just give it a couple minutes, guys. Let some folks come in. We got 10, 11, back to 10. How's the sound tonight? Oh, good. Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate it. Trying to get the best angle here on for the viewers. Let's move this slightly over this way. Sorry about all the commotion, guys. I'm trying to give you guys the best view possible here. So what's going? Hey, we got Anthony in the house. Mr. Goldstacker. Man, I love your videos, Anthony. That's inspiration for all of us. As a matter of fact, guys, today's beer is going to be the Floridian brand Funky Buddha Hefeweizen. I'm going to go ahead and crack that open right now. Got some gold and silver laid out. Been a couple of crazy days, hasn't it, with spot price. I think we saw $1.74 change week to week with silver. Cheers to all you guys. How was everybody's Monday? Now let's see if I can add something to the chat here. I got the setup a little bit different today. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, the Blind Silver Stacker 47. It's going pretty good. I got off work about an hour and a half ago. Ran my son and I down. We had to go get our hair cut. He starts school tomorrow. Let me see if I can move this over to hide that blue. No, that ain't gonna work, is it? Here, I can. Let me try that. See if that works. I'm using a little puck on top of like a candle to keep the camera focused here. Is the audio a little crackly at times for anyone else, or is it just me? So I've got, here, I'll show you what I got, Reagan. So I'm using this. Right here, I got it attached to my shirt. If it's coming in a little crazy, let me know, and I'm happy to adjust it. All right, so tell me, guys, what'd you pick up today? Did you buy anything today? I know someone out there bought something today. Looks like I'm getting a little lag in the chat. Okay, there we go. I just walked into the house about 30 minutes ago from work. Snack business, very good time of this year. I'm happy to hear business is good for you this time of year. I work for a company, so business stays the same. It doesn't really change much, except for the end of the quarter. That's always when it's busy. Bought some more nickels and dimes, says Tanner. Hey, Empire Precious Metals is here. Yeah, you did make it, man. So you got some more nickels, 1942 to 45 war nickels. Where'd you pick those up from? Yeah, some maple. Reagan, you got some maples? That's what I did. So I bought a 10-ounce. Actually, I bought another one of these. I bought a 10-ounce RCM silver bar. Hey, thank you, Stormy. I appreciate it. So Dr. Stormy has bought Florida Stacker a shot. So we're going to get this started with Dr. Stormy's anti-pumper elixir. Now, I'm all about buying silver, but what I'm not about is spending more for my silver than I should be in premiums. So we're going to stop the pump, and we're going to go ahead and lay out a shot here for the Stacking Stormtrooper at Empire Precious Metals. Thanks for joining us. DJ Coins in Sheridan, Wyoming. Oh, okay, you're up in Wyoming. That's a beautiful part of the country. I got to get my family up there. I went to Yellowstone back when I was 19. I'm 42, so it's been a minute since I've been. I did actually spend the night in a camper once in Douglas, Wyoming. That's a long story. Drove from Seattle, Washington, all the way to Douglas, Wyoming without stopping. That was one hell of a trip. Wow, whoa, wait. I sure as hell do have your bottle filled. Well, it's not going to stay full for long. Not with these guys around here. All right, hey, cheers to you guys. This is to all of you. I appreciate it. And for those of you wondering what the elixir is, I actually got this. So when I retired from the Army a few years ago, one of my buddies, he was a civilian, an Army civilian. He used to be a soldier. He worked at Fort Benning. And he's not there anymore. He's in Germany now. But he got me this bottle of Gentleman Jack. And so anyways, it's got the airborne parachutist wings on it. I did quite a bit of time at Fort Benning. Never stationed there, but there long enough to know the place pretty well. So let me go ahead and keep up with the chat here. So we got, let's see what's going on. Welcome in, everybody. I'm glad you're here. We already did one shot. Thank you, Stacking Stormtrooper, Empire Precious Metals. Really appreciate that. 2-Axis at the Monkey bought me about 350 worth of 1 ounces. Wow, okay. So if that was American Silver Eagles, then you got about 9 ASEs. If that was generic rounds, you probably got 10 to 11. Sheridan, Wyoming. Yeah, we already covered that one. Some quarters today, going for peace dollars tomorrow, says Brian Holloway. There you go, Brian. Peace dollars are beautiful. Definitely don't have any 90. Let's see. Do I have any 90% close by? No, I don't. Yeah, actually, the only 90% I got close by is the nice half dollars here. Oh man, Stormy, you're tearing it up. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. C Killa got a Type 2 10th ounce AGE. I do have that. C Killa, I like your name, by the way. So during these live streams, I noticed that my phone will not focus in on the coin. But there you go. That's my only 10th ounce Type 2 Eagle. But I do have another one on the way. That's a little secret. I'll share that with you guys for joining me here. And I do have something else to show you too. Hey, about 30 minutes in, we'll do an unboxing. How does that sound? We'll do an unboxing live on the live stream. Sup, Stacking Peeps. Hey, Doug Ford, welcome to the show. Lion Stacker, I bought a 10-ounce British Queen's Beast White Horse and a 1-ounce Freedom Girl and some more constitutional silver dimes. So you got the Freedom Girl. Looking good. All right. So, hey, is my mic really jacking up? Is that what's going on here? I'm a little behind on the chat. Hey, thanks again, Stacking Stormtrooper. Yeah, absolutely. Let's catch up sometime. I haven't heard what's going on with Empire Precious Metals lately. Hey, you know what, man? $350 worth of silver. I'm not knocking it, dude. Trust me. I'm not knocking it. Thanks again, Stormy. Yeah, so I saw a post today on my channel that just one ounce was what somebody bought. And I'm telling you, if you're that one person that bought that 1 ounce, then you are ahead of 99.9999999% of people. Isn't that right? So for those of you just joining us, we're drinking a Funky Buddha from the Floridian Beer Company tonight. We've already done one shot courtesy of Empire Precious Metals. Hit me up there with some nice, what are those things called? I always give them to other people, but I've never gotten, that's my first one. What is that, a super chat? Those are cool. I really appreciate that. Thanks again, man. Yeah, $350 is awesome, dude. I mean, for real. That's solid. $350 would only buy you this 10-ounce silver bar a couple of months ago, but now you can get a little more for that, so that's good news. Hey, Florida. Yeah, that's Metalhead. Hey, welcome in, Metalhead. And Dave, I totally agree. It's time to back up the truck. I believe the paper price will continue to drop. I spent $450 today. That's the Lion Stacker. Hey, Lion Stacker, what did you get? I bought this before the dip, guys. Not gonna lie, I probably overpaid. We'll go ahead and bust that out here in a little bit. That's from JM Bullion. And then I did. I think I mentioned to you guys. I bought another 10-ounce RCM bar from Liberty Coin. $272 shipped, and I used my 1.5% cashback credit card, so I'll get a little kickback on that. Let's see what we got going on here. The Blind Silver Stacker 47, that's cool. I'll try to talk to my wife into buying me a little bit of gold this afternoon if everything goes okay. Eating dinner right now, it's good pork chops, butter beans, cornbread, and rice. That does sound nice. My wife made me an awesome salad. I only ate about half of it though. She threw together a real nice salad with some seasoned chicken, ranch dressing, salt and pepper. It was outstanding. Medio Man, hey, what's going on? It is breaky, huh? Okay, hey, let me go ahead and, Medio Man, I just saw your comment about the audio being breaky. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me try something. All right, this is test. Let's see if that's any better. Dale Stoner, hey, welcome to the chat. Happy that you're here, Dale. Hey, Dave, our premium. Dave had a question. Are premiums up or are they staying flat? So when I spoke to Jason, the owner of Orlando Coin Exchange, earlier this week, he told me premiums are coming down. Now remember that a lot of the local coin shops are going to mimic prices they see set online, so they want to stay competitive with online prices. They've got to be cheaper, obviously, but they do follow those online prices because they're going to make money too, right? Actually, I probably shouldn't name names. I won't name any names, but I do know a bullion dealer that's on track to have a record year. Let's just put it that way. I bought 1 ounce. Let's see what's going on here. So we got 2X's at the Monkey. Oh, 2X's Lathe Monkey is a machine shop thing. Oh, I got you. Lathe. Okay, totally get it. Yep. I know a little bit about cylinder heads with race cars, so I know a little bit about CNC machining. Eugene, I bought a 1 ounce Gold Eagle right before the SmackDown. Ouch. Eugene, I'm kind of in the same boat with you, dude. So I sprung for the 1/2 ounce Gold Eagle and the 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle, and I did those before this dip. So yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. No big deal. The Silver Sergeant, I bought 20 silver Philharmonics today. Hey, Philharmonics. Do I have a Philharmonic? You know what? I have 1 tube of Philharmonics, guys. They're 2020s and they're milk spotting like crazy. That's why I don't show them to you. I do have 1 Philharmonic that I keep out, but it's not in this pile of coins here. These are mostly Maple Leafs. It looks like I got a Britannia. And then this one's a fan favorite. This is one of my favorite coins. I hope they come out with a 2021. This would be a nice one to add. Actually, if they come out with the Goose again and the premiums aren't stupid insane high, then I'll probably do a whole tube of these. Well, I'll get 10 of them, right? I'll put them all in capsules. These here I'll definitely put in capsules. They're really good looking coins. Oh, Reagan, thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. Richard Cranium. Hey, Richard. You got a nickname, Richard Cranium? Just I don't know why. Just curious. Doug Ford, I'm still on hold, but I did buy some nice coins for my Dansko 77 type set album over the weekend. Doug, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw your note that you're collecting as well. And Richard Cranium, I'm just being funny, dude. But so are you. William Jelensky. Hi, everyone. Hey, Will. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Dave, so they are coming down a little as well. Yeah, premiums are beginning to come down on some silver items. I'm not quite sure about gold, but gold's been cheaper premium-wise anyway. So this is a pretty good beer. This is a Weizen beer, actually, for my beer fans out there. Still breaky when you speak, no static otherwise. Okay, it might be too close. Let me move it a little bit, Medio Man. Let me see if I can just pin it to my shirt here. Okay, we'll try. I moved it about 6 inches down. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It was a little close to my mouth. Ross, I spent all my money. I spent all my extra metal money on 2 slab Morgans this weekend. Ross, you got to share with us now, man. You can't tease us like that. You got to tell us what year. You got to tell us what grade. You got to tell us what mint mark. Come on, man. Don't leave us hanging. Tanner, do you think silver will keep going down? You know what, Tanner? I do think that we might see it go down a little bit further, but I don't think it's gonna stay down very long. In my humble opinion, gentlemen, the tailwinds are still much stronger than the headwinds. Okay, these are headwinds right now. We did get a fairly positive jobs report, but as one of my subscribers stated, most of these jobs are old jobs that are just now being filled in the service industry. Okay, well, what's going to happen now that this damn Delta variant's out there? And now, of course, I live in Florida, and Florida is, one of the hardest hit states right now with Delta. And hey, look, this is not an argument about whether or not COVID is real. I'm not trying to be political here. All I'm saying is that people make decisions that are not us, right? And we have to live with those decisions. And I think that we'll see this latest outbreak start to impact economics here pretty soon. At least a fear factor, right? I mean, come on, the news channels are going to make this thing so damn scary again. Whoa, Guido Stackin, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? One of my first channels I ever subscribed to, Guido. Hey, Guido, if you're still listening, dude, I learned all about eBay bucks from you. You did a couple of videos that you made like remakes of the same videos. Really detailed, laid out videos. Really helped me a lot when I was first getting started. Definitely appreciate that very much, sir. Yep, still okay. So let's see here. I'm scrolling up a little on the chat. My type 2 ASEs are milk spotting as well. Whatever. Dave, that sucks. I have some type 1. So I got some type 2s that are, I guess you guys can't see them. I know these aren't fan favorites, right? I don't think they're that bad. Hey, Guido, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying South Florida tonight, man. Hopefully it's not raining as much down there as it has been up here lately. It's just been raining nonstop. Yeah, so no milk spots on my Type 2s yet, Dave, but my 2021 Type 1s, I do have some milk spots on some of those guys. Metalhead, is that a chunk of copper below the Britannia bar? It sure is. I got this from a subscriber. He sent this to me. And it's a 10-ounce copper bar, and it's hard to read on the live stream. Sorry about that, guys. You can't focus the camera. But this is 323 grams of 3/9 fine copper. And it's fun. It's fun to have some copper in your stack. Obviously, it's really heavy to stack a whole lot of copper, right? For the value of copper. But it's nice to have some copper in your stack. Hey, thanks again, Guido. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and scroll up. Is that a chunk? Yep. Hey, everyone. Wow, we got some movement for silver today. Neophyte Stacker. Yes, we sure did. William Jelensky going to hit my coin shop again tomorrow. You got anything in mind there, William? What are you looking to pick up? Cassidy H. bought 275 face and quarters for spot from a buddy who upgraded the coins in his album, so that was nice. Yeah, hey, Cassidy, you and Doug are both doing albums or books right now. That's something I'll probably get into here in the future. Reagan, have y'all had good experiences with Texas precious metals? Seem to have high premiums. Yes, okay. As a matter of fact, Reagan, Texas precious metals sent this to me. You can't eat it. It won't love you. You can't load it in your gun. Well, but it's still precious. All right, they sent me this bookmark here, Texas precious metals. So here's the deal with Texas precious metals from my perspective. What I love about Texas precious metals, you can order one silver coin and get free shipping. Okay, you can even order a generic round and get free shipping. They ship it via UPS Shore Post, and then it gets transferred to USPS when it gets around your local city, right? So it does take a minute or two for their packages to arrive. Here in the state of Florida, everything that Texas Precious Metals sells below $500 incurs sales tax for me at this time, except for Constitutional Silver and American Silver Eagles. So the only thing that I buy from Texas Precious Metals are American Silver Eagles. And as you guys all know, where have the premiums been the most high since this whole craziness started back in March of 2020 with the American Silver Eagles? So if I'm only really buying American Silver Eagles from Texas Precious Metals and I'm avoiding them more so than the other coins. I haven't been doing much business with them. That's the bottom line. However, they are still great. I have never had a problem with them. I have heard a few people had issues with them, but me personally, never had a problem with Texas Precious Metals. As a matter of fact, they're one of my favorites. Let's see what we got going on here. Hey, who's your stacker? Welcome to the show. Hey, Puff Huck? Puff Haze? Just kidding, man. Hey, Fuckface420, welcome to the show. We're adults here. Hey, from California, Dave, I like the Type 2 Gold Eagle Reverse. The silver I can live without. You know what, Dave? I feel the same way. As a matter of fact, let's show some love for the Type 2 Gold Eagle. I actually do like this coin, guys. I do, and honestly, the 22 karat stuff doesn't bother me. You want to know why? Because when I go to see either George or Jason, my two local dealers, they love Eagles. They pay the same for Eagles as they do for Buffaloes, and we know Buffaloes historically have been more expensive. So just think about that for a second. Obviously the collector side of me likes the Buffalo more than the Eagle, but when it comes down to liquidity, you can't go wrong here in the United States. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, Mr. B, welcome to the show. Welcome. We got a couple members in the show tonight. Mr. B is a member. William Jelensky, silver rounds. Yeah, hey, William, that's a good buy, man. As you know, I bought those. I bought 4 of these silver shield rounds about 2 weeks ago. I'm looking to buy 4 more. Unfortunately, I did kind of use up my budget for this week, so we're going to have to wait till next week, and I'll place that order. So I'll do another one of those silver shield videos here. Give me about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to buy them directly from the Golden State Mint because they have them in stock, obviously. I'm not going to wait for JM Bullion or Monument Metals or one of those others to get them in. I want to try to buy 4 different ones, too. Let's see what we got going on here. Media Man, who's going to try to buy Philly Morgans in peace tomorrow? You know what, dude? I might try. Depends on my workload. I work from home right now, which is awesome. And but I do get busy. I actually do have believe it or not, a job. I probably put just as much time into my channel as I do my job, though, which is sad. Reagan Mitchell, I figured the free shipping is why they have the high premiums. You know what, Reagan? One way or another, you pay for it. All right? And you know that. You're a smart person. William Jelensky, where we at? Buffaloes. Yeah, hey, Will, Buffaloes are great. I have a couple. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me show you guys. I'll give you a little sneak peek since you're here on the live stream. You guys get to see things a little early. I got, let me grab, I got two Buffaloes here in, I haven't filmed a video yet for this one, but I did get 5 or 6 more ounces of silver in this week. I just haven't had time to film it. I filmed the Saving in Silver video about 3 hours ago. That'll release tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm doing $10.80 in face value in tomorrow's video. So a little bit more than the $5 that I've been doing lately. Let's see. Mr. B, is it worth an extra $280 to get a gold coin that is colorized and only 100 made that way? Mr. B, honestly, that sounds like a collector coin to me, and I'm not a pro on that stuff. You may want to talk to someone like the Empire Precious Metals. He's he buys and sells, and he knows a lot more about collectibles than I do. I try to stick with stuff that's just going to be highly liquid and known. If I have to explain to somebody what it is, I feel like I did wrong. Cassidy H, I'm not so much filling an album as buying the older coins from people who are. When they get a nicer coin, they usually sell. Oh yeah, that's true, Cassidy. Okay, so they have 1925 Denver, and they get a better one, and then they sell the one that was in the album. I totally get it. Those are total collectors, and you're taking advantage of that. Ross, nothing special. AU58. Okay, so Ross bought a couple of slab Morgans. Thanks for sharing that, Ross. Hey, man, that's still great. Chat jumped on me here. You got an 1883 New Orleans and an 1890. I'm trying to do a set of junk silver date sets, 1866 to 1964. Ross, see, that's what, a bunch of you guys are collecting while stacking, and that's something I probably need to do. I thought I was going to collect the Libertads, but the truth is I'm just kind of considering them a part of the stack now. I've got some 2020 and 2021 Libertads, a few 2016s, a couple 2014s, and then a bunch of 83s and 84s. 22 karat is a problem in Canada. Yeah, you're right about that, Medio Man. That is true. That is very true. That is one of the arguments, is that, the United States, of course, we got to do things different here in the USA. And down here, they're not a problem, but in other places in the world, yeah, 24 karat is the way to go. Take a drink of beer there. Hey, Dr. R. Tanks. Welcome to the channel. What are those little ones there in the middle? Oscar, those are Britannias. These are, here, I'll grab a couple. And I know I'm a little behind on the chat, guys. Thanks for being patient. So these are 2020 10th ounce Britannias. Now, a tube holds 16 of them. I can't really focus in on it during the live stream. Sorry about that. A tube, here, I got the tube right over here. Tube holds 16. I do happen to have 17. Actually, the Flying Twinkie, another YouTuber, he sent me one as a gift. So I've got 17. Don't worry, 18 of them will fit in the tube. And that tube that those silver 10th ounce Britannias are in is the same tube that 1 10th ounce gold or platinum coins from the Royal Mint come in. So, yeah, the silver is obviously a little bit thicker. It's less dense. All right. Yeah. Hey, Medio Man, I agree, Mr. B. I'm not sure it'd be worth it. Everybody's different, right? Okay. And I can only tell you what I am doing. And what I am doing is I'm stacking first. And then once I, hit some goals stacking, and as you know, it takes some time, right? Unless you're you're already sitting on a bunch of cash, maybe you move some assets around and you want to jump into metals real hard. I didn't do that, guys. I kept my 401k right where it's at. I did buy, pretty heavy the first month. I think I bought 60 ounces of silver when I first started stacking. That very first month, I bought 60 ounces. However, silver was like $14 back then, so it was a little easier to do. And I was buying 10th ounce gold coins for like 140, 145. I miss those days. See what we got going on here. Try to catch up with the chat. Ordered silver from Maiden Coins, and they sent me a silver quarter proof for mentioning your channel. Patrick, yes, that is what they've been doing. So tomorrow's video, guys, 6 o'clock. I got to actually edit it still. I haven't edited it. I did film it. Here, let's go ahead and show you what I got. You get a little sneak peek. So this was the nice silver coin I got from Maiden Coins this week. This is one of those bicentennial proof Kennedy half dollars. So for mentioning my own channel on my order, I got the bicentennial proof Kennedy half dollar. That was really nice. Tomorrow you'll see all those 90% coins. Let's see here. Quaalude Charlie, 10 ounce silver bars are a great option to begin your silver buying journey with. I agree. These bars are an ideal size and provide a great value for the cost. Now I agree with that too. 10 ounces is it's a good size, and you definitely feel the heft in your hand. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oscar L, I just got my Amex order, some Star Wars 1 ounce Beskar bars. Hey, Oscar, I bought a whole tube of 25 of them, never opened it, and sold them on eBay. I paid, I got them the day they came out. I paid like in the 700s for the whole tube, and I sold it for, goodness, I think like 13 or 1400 bucks. I almost doubled my money. It was a good investment. Let's see here. I personally pass on colored coins. Dave, I'm the same way. Mr. B, it looked cool, but true. I can get a 1/10 ounce AGE with the difference. Yeah, Mr. B, that is true. And those prices on 10th ounce gold are coming down. I actually saw some 10th ounce gold coins under 200 bucks on Liberty Coins website the other day. Stick to weekly budget or drop money on the dip. Yeah, that's kind of how I do it too, Stacking Sparky. Right now I'm buying $5 in face and about another 5 ounces per week. Now I know that's a lot, guys. It's about $1,000 a month is my silver budget. And I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again, the YouTube channel makes somewhere between $450 and $550 a month. It does take an additional 3 weeks to get paid, and then when I do get paid, that's when I usually buy like a little more silver, or I pick up a little bit of gold. Let's see what we got going on here. It looked cool. Hey, Silver Referee, welcome to the show. SD Bullion 10 ounce bars, 262. That's a great price. I mean, I'm a little nervous I've already bought quite a bit, but let's see. Yeah, I bought 13 ounces yesterday, and I bought $3 in face and two random date American Silver Eagles off of Hero Bullion today. So that puts me at 15. Yeah, I've bought about 17 ounces over the last 48 hours of silver, and then I bought another 10th ounce American Gold Eagle as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open up this box right now, guys. I do have a box here from JM Bullion. It just came in the mail like 30 minutes before the live stream started, so we'll go ahead and open it up. It's I don't think it's silver. I do have two orders coming from them, but I don't think this one's the silver order. I think this is fractional gold. We'll find out in just a second, and then I'll catch back up with the chat, okay? All right, let's get all the personal information out of the way. So this is how it was received from JM Bullion. Hey Eli, welcome to the show. Why did JM put that tube on sale, and is it even worth it? Hey Eric, you're talking about the Little Britannias, aren't you? I did not buy them this year. The ones that I got there are the 2020s. Looks like the 2021s are out. They did not change the design. It's still the same design. You don't have all those little new security features on that little 10th ounce coin. Very similar to the Platinum Britannia. This year's Platinum Britannia looked just like last year's. Didn't get the silver updates. All right, so guys, keep in mind that I bought this 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle, and that's what it is. Here, let's go ahead and show it to you. Let me move this beer out of the way. So got this from JM Bullion, and I will do a feature video on this coin. I'll probably won't release it till the weekend. So there you go. 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle. I told you guys I was going to get the whole fractional set, right? We were going to get the 10th ounce, the 1/4 ounce, and the 1/2 ounce, and the new Type 2 design. And then I'll just transition back to buying cheaper gold after that. Hey, 2 is 1's in the house. Welcome. All right, so here's the 1/4 ounce Type 2 Gold Eagle. Just got this in the mail from JM Bullion, and I paid $551 for this thing. Yeah, I bought it before this dip. So I did use the ACH and the military discount, so I did get the cheapest price at the time I bought it. But it's a little bit cheaper now with this dip. Doug Ford, when I upgrade a coin in an album, the lower grade coins in a flip card or in a tube, depending on the condition and or the date mint. Yeah, that's probably how I would do it, Doug. I'd just put that one in a tube or hold on to it, maybe give it to one of my kids, maybe start a second book. Mrs. Coin Crew, yeah, the good old days, right? You're talking about when I was buying 10th ounce gold for like $140. I could buy a Silver Eagle for $17. Those were the days. Cassidy, saw a few of the online dealers had 1/10 Silver Britannias in stock. Yeah, they do. So those are what these are right here. These are the 2020s, and that's fun silver. Guys, I buy stuff for the channel, okay? There's some stuff I buy for the stack, but there's some stuff that I buy, for the YouTube channel, so I can, and that's why you see a lot of capsules, right? Because the stuff that I'm showing mostly on the channel is going to be in capsules. It just makes it easier to handle it, right? I don't have to slap on gloves all the time, and if I want to put a video together real quick for you guys, it's just a little bit easier to set up. Believe it or not, it does take some time to set up and tear down sometimes. Let's see what we got going on here back in the chat. Hey, New World Stacker, what's going on? Let's see, the chat jumped on me again. I got to catch up on the chat. Let's focus on that for a second here. Trying to get back to where we were at. Hoosier Stacker, Buffaloes and American Gold Eagles are running near the same price. Yes, they are. Buffaloes used to be more expensive, but nowadays it's kind of changed a little. SD actually have the Buffaloes, what's that, 5 cents cheaper? maybe it's 5% cheaper. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Hoosier, welcome. Hey, you know who, 3311, good evening from Florida. Good evening to you too. Is it raining there? Rained here most of the day. Metalhead, I'm based in the UK and really jealous of some of the items you guys can get. Hey, we're a little jealous of some of the stuff you can get. What we're not jealous of is that value-added tax you guys have to pay for silver. Really hate hearing that. Really terrible. I know that's why you guys have coin groups over there in the UK, right? Like Backyard Bullion, he talks about that. You guys do group orders, I think, through this, what is it, the silver? Help me out, guys. It's been a minute. There is a group over there in Europe, though, that I think you guys help keep your costs low. Mrs. Coin Crew, I just bought a gold buffalo today. That's outstanding. Jeff Keller, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Let's see what we got going on. Hoosier Stacker, Mrs. Coin Crew. Waiting for the turn down here. Yeah, it could get cheaper. Prices could definitely get cheaper right now, guys. This is, we may not be at the bottom just yet, but I don't think this is going to last very long. That's a great budget. Not everyone can, but that's the point of a budget. Set what you can aside. Hey, Dave, so I'm in my young 40s and I have retirement income through the Army. I retired from the Army. I do get some VA disability income. I also have 2 college degrees, and I have put those things to use. The military paid for both of them. I didn't hardly pay a cent for college. Army paid for most of it. And so I do have a fairly decent job, and am able to stack a little bit more than some, but there's definitely bigger fish out in the ocean than me, that's for sure. Let's see here. I am stacking with overtime. Hey, that's a good way to do it. It's kind of like a side hustle. Some guys, this is two-axis lathe monkey. He's stacking with his overtime pay. A side hustle is a great way to build your stack. Rolling Stacks, just jumped in. Always appreciate your videos. I'm still buying and just ordered another 20 ounces of various silver. 20 ounces, man, that's a good pool. You got some better prices over the last 48 than you would have. Hopefully that's when you ordered. Yeah, 2 is 1 is in the house. We got, who else we got in here? We got Hollywood Hand. Oops, chat jumped again. Let me catch back up. You guys are outrunning me big time. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna start with Hollywood Hand. 10 ounce Britannia doesn't have the security features either. No, it does not. But you know what? I'd like to buy some more. If they pop up, the 10 ounce Britannia bars, I will definitely buy some more of those. Eric Charleston, my dealer actually sold me a 1/4 ounce 89 Eagle, first one I ever got, and he gave me a goodie. Yeah, 89. That's nice. So let's go ahead and grab that 1/4 ounce. And let me grab the full ounce here and try not to drop it, right? Yep, see, it wanted to fall. That was quick. The capsule's a little slick, so I'll just hold it in my other hand. All right, so you can see the size difference, right? Pretty clear size difference there between the 1 ounce and the 1/4 ounce. Obviously, thickness is going to be another factor. Now here, let me pop this one out of the cap. Let's pop this one out of the capsule. And we'll go ahead and show you. There's the 10th ounce and the 1/4 ounce. So we just have the 1/2 ounce left, guys. That's the last one. We'll get the 1/2 ounce here in the next week or 2. I'll have the feature video out on this 1/4 ounce this weekend. So picking up a little bit more gold. And the main reason that I'm buying gold is, 1, it's premiums are a little cheaper, especially with this latest dip. 2, the new design change. I kind of wanted to get the new coins. And 3, I have just gone so hard on silver this year that my stack is getting a little bit out of balance. Okay, so I had to buy a little bit more gold to put it back into that balance. Let's see what we're doing here in the chat. 5150. Oh, is 5150 in here? Let's see. Who's your stacker? Quaalude Charlie, great price. I buy an average of 20 ounces of rounds a month and 40 in junk dimes. That's a great way to stay cheap there, Quaalude Charlie. You are stacking cheap. You probably have a big stack, my man. Strongman Silver and Gold. Hey, Florida Stacker, just got in here. How's it going? What a BS silver and gold price decline lately. You know, honestly, Strongman, it all depends on where you're at, right? So, like, if you're in your 20s or 30s and you are just getting started in your long term, this ain't nothing but a thing, right? But if you're in your 50s, 60s, maybe even older, and you're looking at liquidating some of your stack for retirement purposes or whatever else, then yeah, I obviously feel for those guys. And so here, I'll drink one for you real quick. See what we got going on here. If you were replacing with YouTube revenue, then it's a deal as long as you don't mind the work. So yeah, I stay pretty transparent about that on my channel. You know who, 3311. I have been doing some of the paid promotions. I'm not afraid to talk about it. They go so incredibly far for this channel. Let me put it to you this way. Last month, I made 19 videos. Probably put over 40 hours a week into my channel between editing, filming, releasing, answering comments, shopping, trying to come up with ideas, trying to get new ways to make it fun and fresh. And 19 videos earned me last month almost $600 in YouTube ad revenue. I do one of those paid promotions, and I almost doubled. I was making nearly $1,000 from one of those. But I put a lot of time into those guys. I make sure I research these companies. I don't go with anything. That's why you see the same stacking channels using the going after the same companies, because we weed through them. You know, if it looks too far-fetched, then it's not something I'm interested in talking about. So, but thank you for watching those videos. Your viewership means so much to me. That is how I'm able to keep Mrs. Florida Stacker happy. That's how she's agreed to allow me to do this live stream. Because it's just more time away from the family, and that's what I've got school-age kids, right? I've got young kids. If you could only stack one type of coin, what would you stack? 1 ounce Britannias or 1 ounce Maple Leafs? Discover Sunshine, because of where I'm located, I would go with the Maple Leaf, but I do think the Britannia is an amazing coin. Yeah, VAT sucks. Yeah, I lived in Germany for 3 years and had to pay VAT. It did suck. Medio Man, Zelensky, I got 4 rolls of Zombucks for US $15 each roll. The Zombucks, I'll have to look into those Zombucks. So let's see here. I'm way behind on the chat. Let me scroll back up because it moved on me again. As a matter of fact, let me just focus on this. I know I keep saying that. HD Dyna Lowriders in the house. Welcome to the chat. The Silver Forum, Metalhead, thank you. The Silver Forum. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. How hard is it to get your eBay making you money? I'm thinking of opening a sales account. eBay sucks, Dr. R Tanks. eBay takes like 13% off the top. Okay, metals are very low margins on metals. Okay, unless you're buying directly from the mint, which you're probably not. The only thing that's really worthwhile, in my opinion, to use eBay for are collectibles. So if you're buying directly from the Perth Mint or Hong Kong, or you're getting those hot release coins and you're flipping them on eBay, or you pick up something hot from the US Mint that you want to flip for profit, then eBay's good. But for your standard stuff, unless you're like a big time bullion dealer, I wouldn't mess with it. And besides, you go out and buy a bunch of inventory and try to sell it on eBay, and then silver drops $1.76 in less than 48 hours. I mean, you know, that's eating into your profit margin. I would be very careful getting into the precious metals selling side of things. Rob Studebaker, hello all from Michigan. I ordered and received the Silver Air Force medal and looks awesome. Going to attempt and get the Series Coast Guard next week, fingers crossed. They are really nice looking medals, Rob. I'm curious to see them. I'd be happy to see the Air Force one up close. William Zelensky, Medio Man. Patriot Stacker, hey Florida Stacker. Hey, welcome to the chat. Happy that you're here. Patriot Stacker, Mrs. Coin Crew, yep. Let's see, Cassidy, I'm just kind of laughing at the price dump, considering I have 300 tied up in numismatic coin that if all goes well, I will double my money, but until then, my 2-week budget is gone. Yeah, Cassidy, I'm in the same boat, dude. I've been buying. And every time I buy, the price is lower the next day, so I'm going to take a pause. Hollywood Hand, nah, bro, I'm talking about the 10-ounce Britannia coins. Oh, okay. I didn't get one of those, Hollywood Hand. I should have gotten one of those. Was kind of disappointed at first, but it's such a beast. I got over it. So they Hollywood, you're saying they went with the older design. They went with this design, right? This is the older Britannia. This is a 2020, I think. Let me verify that. Yeah, it's a 2020. Yeah, and then I've got. As a matter of fact, I don't have the new Britannias. You guys know I've got about 40 of the new Britannias in silver, and then I do have the gold one here. Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with switching to gold if you know, and 2S1's got one of the best, if not the best, channels on YouTube. So I could definitely see getting swayed into gold by 2S1. AGEs, Type R, a big improvement. Yeah, I agree that the new AGEs are an improvement. I really do like the new Gold Eagle. I store PMs in a 50 cal ammunition box with an airtight rubber seal, cheap at Harbor Freight. Hip Hop Harbor, I do have those as well. They're great for constitutional silver and silver bars. And we got, Anthony with 50. Oh, Anthony, man, you are the man. You guys have got to get to Anthony's channel. If you like gold, OMG, Anthony has an amazing gold channel. You gotta check out Anthony's channel. Thank you for that 50 drop. That is insane. Man, thank you so much. Hey, Anthony, we're gonna go ahead and take a shot. As a matter of fact, guys, it is that time. It is that time. So let's go ahead and bust out the shot wheel here. We'll go 0, 7, 24, 10, 12. There we go. Okay. All right. So here is the shot wheel. We have junk silver, low premium gold with 2 Ds. Oops. More junk silver. We got a gold shot. And I really hope it doesn't land on that gold shot because that's the gold slugger. We got low premium gold, which is going to be our Calypso Gold Rum. Junk silver is going to be our... do we have junk silver? No, I got to go grab the junk silver. And then we have premium silver, and premium silver is going to be the Patron. Got the premium silver there. All right, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel of destiny here. And it looks like it's going to be junk silver. Of course, the one I don't have. All right, give me 1 second. I am going to go retrieve the junk silver. Talks amongst yourselves for a brief moment. All right, so when I said junk silver, I meant junk silver too, guys. We got some, I think I paid $6 for this bottle of rum. Calypso silver. So let's go ahead. Anthony, thank you again, sir. And I know I'm way behind on the chat, guys. I will have to try to catch up here. I appreciate you all being here. Hopefully you had a wonderful Monday. It's always a good time to take a shot, but especially on Monday. All right, we got some junk silver laid out in front of us here. $6 rum. You know what's hilarious, man, is that a 6-pack of these beers was like $10, and that whole bottle of rum was like $6.99. All right, hey, Anthony, this one's for you. Love your channel. Thanks a lot, man. You know what? It starts out smooth, and then it tastes like rubbing alcohol at the end. All right, let's see what we got going on up here in the chat. Try to catch up. I'm going to need a moderator. Anyone want to volunteer to be a moderator? 2 is 1. Red Hot. Hey, welcome, Red Hot. We got the Silver Referee, Mazeman01, William Jelensky, Quaalude Charlie. We got a bunch of great names in the chat. Discover Sunshine, Hollywood Hand, You Know Who 311, Metalhead, Strongman Silver, Dr. R Tanks. Let's see here. HD Dyna Lowrider. You're a regular on the channel, man. Welcome, HD. I'm happy you're here. You got your first 1 ounce gold coin. What'd you end up picking up, man? You might have already told me. I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Got a 10 ounce bar last Friday, YMC. Which one did you pick up? Mr. B, I went to the Golden State Mint and got those shield coins with the ladies. Well, you did a good job. And they actually have them at a pretty decent price over there at the Golden State Mint, a little cheaper. They put a couple of them on sale, and you can get those mini mintages too, right? Where they only have those certain designs open for a very short period of time. Rob, hello from Michigan. Okay, I already covered that one, so I must have scrolled up too far here. Scrolling down. Van, welcome to the show. Yeah, 2 is 1. I agree. The Type 2 is a better looking coin. It was a nice refresh. Hey, William Jelensky became a supporter. Thank you, William. Appreciate you becoming a supporter. William, for that, I am going to, in the member section, I will share a coupon code with you from Aiden Coins. You're going to get yourself a little coupon if you're interested in a 10th ounce gold eagle. The coupon should be good for a very long time, so even if you're not ready for it, should help you out. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. You know who, 3311, selling all the 2019 silver I bought to lock in some profits. You know what? That's not a bad idea. You got to lock in profits. Then we'll wait to see if we get more of a turn down. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Love the display you got there. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. Mrs. Coin Crew. Okay, trying to scroll back up. Gold Britannia is where it's at. Hollywood Hand. You know what? It is a great coin. Patriot Stack, yeah, Anthony's the dude. Silver Forever just subbed at Anthony Frizone. Hey, if you haven't checked out Silver Forever's channel, That's another great channel. He's an up and coming superstar in this community. Wayne Burbrink, wow. Hollywood Hand, nice. Rolling Stacks, nice. I don't know if you guys are referring to the cash or the shot. Hopefully the cash. Anthony's the man. $6 ROM, yeah, it is going to leave a mark. You can see how far behind I am on the chat here. Let's see. It burns, it burns. Yeah, it did burn a little bit. It had kind of a rubbing alcohol taste at the end of it. You got a 2015 American Gold Eagle HD Dyna Lowrider. So you got the Type 1, and that's a 10th ounce, right? That's a nice way to start in gold. Here is the only 10th ounce I have in front of the camera, at least, and this is the new Type 2 Gold Eagle. Little Eagle. And I will be buying more of these, guys. I will be buying more of these because of my budget. You know, I got kids that are going back to school. I had to do some kids' school shopping. I'm going to be taking an end of summer vacation. Actually, we're going to do that in September. I'm going to need a little cash for that. I had to go get some eyeglasses and some contacts. That was $400. So, you know, I want to stack a lot more of the 1 ounce gold, but the truth is I want to stack gold, and I can't, I can save for a 1 ounce gold coin, but I want to buy a little bit more frequently. And so I'm going to start picking up some more fractional gold, mostly 1/4 ounce and maybe a couple 10th ounces here or there. You were talking about the Gold Britannia, but all 1 and 2 ounce RM bullion coins have problems. So, Medio Man, my Gold Britannia does have a flaw on it. It does have a flaw. It is a beautiful coin. It has a nice design, but Lady Britannia's dress, it it's supposed to be mostly polished, and it's not. It's got it got scuffed up a little bit, and most of the Queen's Beast coins that I had all had issues as well. I don't have any of the Queen's Beast anymore. I may buy that completer coin. We'll see. Wow, Medio, guess I'm lucky. Only issue I've had is the first milk spot. Okay, so Hollywood Hand, you had milk spots on your completer silver Queen's Beast coins. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Let me grab. So I haven't bought the coins yet, but I do have 2 boxes of these. These are the correct capsules for the 2 ounce silver Queen's Beast coins. And I am going to probably do the whole set. I know I'm late and it's going to be expensive, but you know what? It's my money. If I want to spend it on silver, I will. I don't know yet. I haven't done it yet. I have the capsules, but I haven't pulled the trigger on any of the coins. Anthony, I bought a 1/2 ounce Gold Eagle and SD Bullion for $1,005. Anthony, is that the new Type 2? Is that what you got? That's not a bad price. For an Eagle, that's actually not a bad price at all. I did see the 1/2 ounce Britannias at Liberty in like the $9.59 range, but I know you're an Eagle man, and I don't blame you. I did buy a 1/2 ounce Eagle myself. It hasn't gotten here yet. I will show it to you guys here before this month is over. But we did get the 1/4 ounce today, so we got the 10th ounce, the 1/4 ounce, and the full ounce, and the new Type 2. And I paid $5.51 for that 1/4 ounce. Whew! I did buy it last week though. Let's see, you know who 331. I did buy one of the 1/2 ounce combined MF70 sets from PCGS. That's a 20-year hold though. Yeah, that is a 20-year hold. I saw that Liberty Coin has the Type 2 gold eagles with the heraldic eagle design. I really like the heraldic eagle that has the. Here, I have one. Let me grab. It's not in gold, but got the NGC box here. I don't do a whole lot of collecting, as you know, but I am kind of getting into it now that my stack is starting to weigh a little bit. Yeah, so I've got a few of these here. These are so that's the heraldic eagle that I'm talking about, that has the eagle in the right-hand corner, or the top right, and the 70. Yeah, that's the label that I really like. So that's the Type 1. I have so that's the 2021. I've got the 2020. And I will get the first day of issue for the Type 2 whenever it comes available. There's the 2019. And The oldest one that I have in this label is the 2018. Yeah, so there you go. These are some nice, I do like the heraldic eagle labels. There they are. Really nice coins. Those are the only ones I got. I'm just going to use this tube here for those, for these, first day of issue American Silver Eagles. So I'll just, keep buying one or two each year until it gets full. So I guess I am collecting. Hey guys, you got to remember I've had 2 shots and a beer here, so if I start slurring on my words, you know why. Let's go with, what do we got going on here? Silver Forever. I got the completer coin. It's amazing in person. I have a small milk spot on mine. Even the key. Whoa, you have the kilo. That is a hefty coin. Holly, our video man, says he's got hairlines on the queen's face. Milk spots can be a problem. Yeah, I do love those Britannias, the design, security features. I just wish that their quality control, that the Royal Mint could get their quality control under wraps. It's got issues, big time. You want to avoid issues, go with the Royal Canadian Mint. Go with the Royal Canadian Mint if you want to avoid issues. The Perth Mint is another good one. These maple leafs are just, longer time goes on, the more and more I consider stacking maple leafs more heavily than the American Silver Eagle because of the premiums and the buyback price. So my dealer buys the maples at usually $1 or $2, more than he buys generic silver or other foreign coins. Typically I get about 50 cents over. This is today with today's spot prices, right? With today's crazy market. I usually could sell generic for about 50 cents to $1 over spot. Foreign silver coins, $1 over spot, maybe a little bit more, but definitely more for the maples and of course a little bit more for the eagles. But when you look at the price you pay for American Silver Eagles as compared to what you can sell them for, and then same with the maple leafs are just a better value right now. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Yeah, definitely check out Silver Forever and Anthony Frazone's channel. Both great channels. Silver Forever on silver and Anthony when it comes to gold. I like to stack both, and I am keeping... right now I'm sitting at about 60% silver, 40% gold as my spread. And I think probably keep it that way for the rest of the year. Try to keep that 60-40 ratio, 60 silver, 40 gold. And as I get older, I'll get more conservative. As I get older, I'll buy more gold. But while I'm young, I'm going to try to get as much silver as I can. How do you feel about traveling with a stack? DCH, so funny thing, I'm out in Destin on vacation. Couldn't help but bring a few ounces of silver and a gram of gold. So last summer when I went on vacation, I took all of my gold with me. I didn't leave it. I don't know why. I have a security system. I've got, if somebody wants to come in here, they're at risk of dying. So I feel pretty secure with where I'm at. However, I did take my gold with me. I don't think that's going to be the case. And I do think that I'll probably start splitting some stuff up too as my stack continues to grow. 2is1 actually had a great video out about that. He's one of those stackers that recommends you kind of split your stack up. And I think that's a pretty good idea, especially once your stack gets a little larger, a little more valuable. Because even though we avoid that counterparty risk, right? When you hold it in your hands, it's yours. There's a lot of shitty people out there, right? So let's keep it real, okay? I've got multiple firearms, security system, cameras, you name it. Could never be too careful. If you're going to invest a lot of cash in a stack, just be smart about it. Make sure you can keep it safe and secure. It's your future after all. Let's see, silver bars wanted. Bob, I want silver bars too. I just bought a silver bar yesterday. I got a new RCM silver bar for $272 from Liberty Coin. I think they're about $280, yeah, probably about $280 right now. So they come up a little bit. DCH, I've been stacking Maples, Britannias, Krugerrands, and Philharmonics. So you've been stacking on the lower premium side, and that's a smart idea, DCH. Yagi one, as good as video. I'm not sure what that means, Yagi1, but let me know. I might have missed it in the chat. The chat's been jumping on me. Hollywood Hand, get the white eraser. The one now. Oh, okay. So you're talking about erasing the milk spots, Hollywood Hand. Yeah, I might try that on an older coin that I for practice. I don't know if I'd be doing it on any of my brand new 2021 Britannias. But I understand it's a way to fix it. I just wish the mint would, just take care of its own business so that we wouldn't have to worry about it. Medium Man, Floor Stacker, good time to buy an RCM 1 ounce gold bar, pretty low premium. Yeah, that is true. I actually don't have any gold bars. I did buy one of those little cases to hold the the Valcambi bars. Cheers, everybody. Need a little bit of a beer break. But I haven't bought any bars yet. I was thinking about picking up like 5-gram bars here and there, not excessively. Let's see what we got going on here. So, look, you know what I really love about this chat is I'm seeing people communicating. I'm seeing people joining channels, recommending other channels. This is some good stuff. That's what the live chat's all about. 2 is 1 is a great channel. Yeah, 2 is 1 is an outstanding channel, and I know he's in here. But when it comes to not only the stack, his gold stack, of course, but the way he films, the way his lighting is set up, the way he edits, there's never any audio. He's got an amazing channel, and that's why 2 is 1 is seeing a lot of success because he just does it right. I mean, if you do it right, if you put the time and effort and energy into it, and you really know what you're talking about, aka experience, then that's 2 is 1. That's why it's a great channel. He's been doing this a lot longer than me when it comes to stacking. Let's see what we got. Wayne saying here. Monument dropped the awesome 10-ounce RCM silver bar last night to $270. I had to buy it. Yeah, Wayne, I got mine for $272 from Liberty Coin. Last time I checked, those bad boys were I know. So I stopped buying them, Wayne, because the premiums were offensive. It was slap your mama offensive, right? Definitely not doing that. Let's who 331 German plus guns, but really you should fear the owner. The dog just gives a few extra. Yeah, German Shepherd. Okay, so German Shepherds can get from the fence from the door to the fence in like 3 seconds. So I wouldn't mess with the German Shepherd. HD Dyna Lowrider. I have 1 gram gold bars. Got it spot. I don't have anything that small, but I'm thinking about getting some for the kids. Medio Man. I know how you pronounce your name. You know what? I'm probably saying it wrong. Silver Forever. 2 is 1 is so clean. Yeah, he's definitely clean. I imagine that he's got it down pat now, but I imagine in the beginning because 2 is 1 is a bit of a perfectionist, I imagine. I don't know this as fact, but I'm just guessing based on the high quality of his content that it was probably a pain in the butt to edit at first, but if he's like me, he's got it down pat now. DCH, hell yeah, HD, can't go wrong with gold. Yeah, you got that right. Hey, you're welcome. 2 is 1. Call it like I see it. 2 is 1 means weatherman. Hey, 2 is 1. I don't know if I ever told you this or not, but I was in a unit in the Army where 2 joined as 1 was the motto. 2 joined as 1 was the motto. Let's see here. You know who 331 at 2 is 1 kicks ass at making bids. We agree about 99% of the time. He parks auto crash. Yeah, guys. All right. So, hey, I need to hear in the chat now. What do you want to see? Is there any questions you got for me? I'm going to let this run for about another 25 minutes. So any questions you got for Florida Stacker, anything you want to see, know any stories about, let's hear it. And then we'll do one more shot at the end of the live stream. I don't think I can get through taking too many for an hour and a half, but I think 3 is going to be good. You know who, 331 ex-Air Force here. All right, man. I worked, I'll give you a little I worked at PACOM, Pacific Command in Hawaii, mostly with the Navy, but there was quite a bit of Air Force there. And then, of course, served with a lot of Air Force in Afghanistan. There are quite a few Air Force officers at the base I was at. And then, of course, I flew around on all your planes all the damn time. HD Dyna Lowrider. Got my German Shepherd puppy coming in a few weeks. Training for self-defense. Yeah, German Shepherds are outstanding dogs. Definitely shed a little here and there. You might find a few hairs in your coin capsules, but other than that, my family has pretty much always had German Shepherds. They still have German Shepherds. My mom and dad have a German Shepherd. DCH, thoughts on metal detecting? Just bought one and we'll be hitting. So I would love to go metal detecting. And if you have been on this channel for a long time, then you guys know that when I was looking to start a YouTube channel, I actually was, how I found out about YouTube stacking channels, I was watching metal detecting videos on YouTube, and that's how I stumbled across stacking. And so I had bought back in my early 20s. I was over in the Middle East. I was in the country of Bahrain. I lived in Bahrain for a whole year back in my early 20s, and I used to go to the gold souk, and I was buying fractional gold bars. This is a long time ago. We're talking 1999, 2000, 2001 time frame. And so I did stack earlier in my life, but I'm pretty sure I sold every single one of those or gave them away as gifts over the next 5 to 10 years. And then I didn't get back into stacking until I was in my very late 30s. Let's see what we got going on here. Was in on 9/11. I was in on 9/11 too. I had been in for about three or 4 years at that point. Ex F-15 crew chief. Awesome, man. Thank you for keeping our planes flying. I actually have a friend who is an F-15 pilot, and what a cool job he's got. Do I have any sovereigns? No, I don't have any sovereigns, but I'm thinking about buying some in the future. This kind of goes back to my collecting philosophy, guys. Once I have enough liquid bullion, 90% silver rounds, silver coins, 10-ounce bars, 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, 10th ounce gold. Once I've got, the basic eagles, maples, Krugerrands, all the stuff that I show on the channel, and I feel like I've got a good amount of it, then I'll start getting into the more interesting stuff like sovereigns, peace dollars, Morgan silver dollars. Then I'll start collecting a little more. But right now, because I've only been stacking about 3 years, YouTube's coming up on 2 years. September 7th will be 2 years on YouTube. I've been stacking for not quite 3 years then, a little less than 3 years. I'm still trying to build that base. I'm still trying to build the base of my stack, okay? And once I feel like once I get closer to that, then I'll start buying some more interesting stuff like gold sovereigns, pre-33 gold. Don't really have any pre-33 gold. I think you guys get where I'm coming from, though, right? I'm trying to get the low value stuff, build a base, and then we'll get into the more collectible type stuff. I'd love a metal detector to hit the beaches by me, but there are so many types brands. Metal detecting is really popular in the UK. I don't know if anyone in here's still on from the UK, but really popular over there. And actually, you know what, Hollywood Hand, I'll have to look at the one that I was going to buy, and when I see a comment from you in one of my videos, I'll let you know which one it was. I did quite a bit of research on it. DCH, nice. I think we're all treasure hoarders, pirates at heart, or at least we stack pogs as kids. So I was a baseball card collector, and I had some comic books. And as a matter of fact, big comic book conventions going on in Central Florida over at the Orlando Convention Center this weekend. So I don't know. I'm not a big, I'm not buying them now, but I might go over there and check that out. CBDC are coming, Mr. Stacker. Yeah, we'll see that impact. Silver Forever, what's the biggest lesson you've learned since starting stacking? Silver Forever, I would say the biggest lesson I learned as a stacker, probably coin capsules. When I first started stacking, I put everything in a capsule. That was a big mistake, especially when I went to sell silver the first time at my local coin shop, and the dealer he basically asked me to bust every single one of those coins out of the capsule. He wanted them in regular old tubes. And then I would say another mistake would be something, or a lesson learned. When I first started stacking gold, I was only buying fractional 10th ounce coins, and I got, I think, up to about 15 of them. And then as a dumbass, I took 10 of them and I went and basically sold them so I could get my first 1 ounce gold coin. So I paid a shit ton in premiums to get that first 1 ounce gold coin. It was a bit of a rite of passage. I'd never had one. I never had one, and it was an opportunity to have my first 1 ounce gold coin. I would say that was a pretty dumb decision. I should have kept all that fractional gold and just saved for the 1 ounce gold coin. 2 is 1. Floor Stacker pronounces my name quite well. Have to sign off. Hey, man, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you being here. Thanks again, dude. I hope to see you next week. Cameron McCree, as a 22-year-old, should I join the military with everything going on? Well, Cameron, I don't know what you mean about with everything going on, because the truth is there's always something going on. And, when I joined the military, it was before September 11th. And then I was sitting at about E5, the rank of sergeant, when September 11th hit, and you'd be surprised how many people joined around that time. A lot of people joined up. That was a very popular time to join the military. The military is a you know you get a lot out of it, but you gotta it's a sacrifice. Okay, so when it comes to sacrifices, you either sacrifice what you're doing now by joining the military, or you sacrifice what you're doing now to join the military, or it's there's all kinds of sacrifices involved. But for me, it really worked out. I don't want to, I guess, get too deep into it, but when I joined the army, I thought I was going to do 4 years and get out. Okay, I ended up making a full career of it. I'm 42 years old, and I have a pension. I pay $50 a month in healthcare, health insurance. Do you get that? You don't get that yet because you're too young. But I pay $50 a month for a family of four in health insurance. That's insane. And I get a pension, and I have some VA disability, which obviously is not a good thing, but it is a good thing. So I'm happy to talk to you about it, anytime. But the military was really good for me, but it's not for everybody. No Morgans. I started, yeah. I did have some Morgans. Don't have any Morgans right now. I am going to get back into them though. Silver Bushman. I started with the ASCs and 90%. Yeah, that's more or less where I started in some Maple Leafs. Cameron, if you're unsure, I just do it. Don't get older like myself. Yeah, so Cameron, you're already 22. And when I was 22, I was a sergeant. And so joining now, you'll be a private. You'll be with 18 and 19-year-olds, maybe even some 17-year-olds. So you got to swallow your ego a little bit. Silver Bushman, ending in proofs, Silver Shield proofs. Yeah, I really like the Silver Shield stuff. Everybody has to start somewhere. Yeah, you sure as heck do. Yagi one, probably all bullion dealers have a record year. Yeah, no, that's true. I won't divulge any names because it just wouldn't be right. But one of my dealers did tell me that they're on track for a record year, and that's one of my local dealers. That's not. I will say that's not Aiden Coins. I'm not on a personal basis with those guys yet. And how can they not have a record year? A lot of these guys had huge inventories when all this craziness kicked off. Some of them did. They were only willing to sell what they wanted to sell. Don't think every dealer didn't hold a few monster boxes of Silver Eagles, last year when all the craziness started. They will make you get the shot. Silver Bushman, okay, you're referring to the COVID shot. So I had anthrax shots, typhoid, yellow fever, smallpox. I had a lot of shots that civilians don't get. So yeah, I definitely can believe that. The political climate, yeah, Cameron, I understand completely. The military, from what I've been told, is starting to go woke. Okay, when I was getting out, it was already headed that direction. Under President Obama, once more, not trying to get political, but they really cut the budget of the military. We didn't have ammo to go shoot. We were basically sitting around cleaning our already cleaned weapons. We didn't have money to go out and train. Back during the last years of the Obama presidency, I heard, and I was getting out when Trump was coming in, that things were starting to get better, that funds were freeing up, that ammo was coming back around so you could go out and train. But, dude, I've been out now for a few years, and so I'm not real sure. I can't give you firsthand experience. Let's see, $770 a month. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I pay $50 a month for health insurance. That's how I'm able to stack more the way I'm doing. Retired Navy Rob, military was the best times. I'll never forget. Got to do things I could never do otherwise. Retired Navy Rob, me too. I've been through the Panama Canal. I've been to Qatar. I've been to Djibouti. I've been to Azerbaijan. I've been to Norway, Poland, Germany, Czech Republic, France, Switzerland, Afghanistan 3 times. Kuwait, spent a year in Kuwait. I lived in Bahrain for a year. I've been to Dubai. I went there on leave in Dubai, but that was before September 11th, believe it or not. I went on an aircraft carrier for a while. I was on a Navy destroyer for a little while. I was in the airborne, jumped out of airplanes. Man, I'm telling you, you can do a whole lot of stuff in the military. It's a life. And then when it's all over, like it is for me now, you start to miss it. Thank you to the troops. Bless you for your sacrifice and service. Thank you, HD Dyna Lowrider. I was happy to serve. I really enjoyed it. I love this country, and I actually liked being in the military. There are a lot of islands in the Keys that don't show up on the Mao's full ID bunkers. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Quaalude Charlie, but here, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I haven't been to the Keys. It's true. I haven't been to the Keys. My wife and I she's been a couple times. She needs to take my ass down there. Oops, the chat just jumped on me again here. Yeah, military, in my humble opinion, pick a job that can be used on the outside, like two is. Yeah, you definitely want an MOS or a career area, and I would definitely recommend the Air Force or the Navy if you're thinking about enlisting. If you're going to go officer, I don't think you can go wrong in any branch. Obviously, it's a little bit more of a hard life in some of the other career fields. It's not just branch. Some of the career fields, and even in the Air Force, some career fields are more challenging than others. Hey, William, thank you. Appreciate it, man. I really enjoyed serving. It was awesome. I could talk about it all night long. I could tell you stories all night long. One of these days, actually, for my Navy listeners, I'll tell you a real funny story in the next live stream. I promise. It's just getting so late, but I'm gonna tell it to you now. The Navy thought I jumped off of an aircraft carrier. This is a true story. They thought. So I'll give you a real quick synopsis so that you understand. I was in the Army. I was on a helicopter. Me and about six other guys in the Army landed on the USS George Washington, a naval aircraft carrier. When we landed on it, it was out to sea, and we went into the superstructure, the tall part, the part that sticks up on the aircraft carrier. When we went in there, a sailor put us in a room where the pilots get their like debriefing, and he took all of our ID cards to basically check us into the ship. He's like, "Hey, I need your ID cards so that the military knows where you're at, right?" So we're all Army guys, okay? And then another sailor comes in right after we get our ID cards back, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna walk you guys down to where you're gonna sleep." So if you've ever been on an aircraft carrier, it's a floating city. There's like 5,000 guys on this thing. It's a monster, and he takes us down to a berthing. Okay, the Navy calls them a berthing. It's where you sleep, and this particular place was directly below one of the mess decks, directly below it on this aircraft carrier. And so I've only been on the ship now for like 15-20 minutes. We get there and we're all in different areas because we're all different ranks. And if you've been in the Navy, then you understand that I would say that rank has its privilege more in the Navy than any other branch in the military. And I'm willing to debate that with anybody. So I go to a separate area. At the time, I'm an E6. I'm a staff sergeant, and I go down into this berthing area, which is below decks, right below the mess decks. Been on the ship 20 minutes, and no shit, they sound the alarm. Man overboard, starboard side. And I'm sitting there. I'll tell this story real quick. I'm sitting there. I'm in the Army. I've been on a Navy ship now for 20 minutes. I have no effing clue where the hell I'm at. And all these alarms are going off, man overboard. The ship starts turning and speeding up. And so I decide just to keep my ass right where that guy left me. I don't know what the hell's going on. So like 5 minutes goes by, and over the loudspeaker on the ship, they're like, they're calling out the time, right? They're like, T+1, T+2. For every minute that goes by that this person has been in the water, they're calling out the time. Okay, so fast forward, like 15-20 minutes goes by, and all the sections on the ship had to check in, right? They had to muster up. They had to basically do roll call, and they get down to about a handful of guys, and they start calling out people by name. Well, apparently they forgot about the fucking soldier that they parked in the berthing up on the mess decks, me, because they call my name. And so when they called my name, I walk up to the mess decks where there's got to be 200 sailors, 300 sailors just sitting where you would eat your lunch. It's the cafeteria basically. And I come walking up, and I kind of stand out like a sore thumb because I'm wearing camo, Army fatigues. And I see this guy in white boxer shorts and a white T-shirt and socks, and he goes sliding down the hallway in his socks, and he's looking at me, and he goes, "Are you?" And I'm not going to say my name, but it's pretty obvious because I'm one of like 6 guys in the Army on the ship, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And he goes, "Oh, thank God." They totally thought that I jumped off the aircraft carrier. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Dude, I've been here like 20 minutes and oh man, crazy story. So anyways, yeah, my name was called over the loudspeaker on the aircraft carrier and then I was on that ship for about a week. Not a whole lot of time, but I was on that ship for about a week and that was really cool to see all that stuff. So anyways, thanks for listening to my story about my time on a naval aircraft carrier as a soldier and yeah, they thought I jumped off the ship. So let's see here. Scroll back up. DCH, I pay almost 1,000 for insurance. That's what I'm talking about. So the military definitely has its benefits, but you do have to retire. You got to go the distance. It's going in, doing your 4 8 years. You're not going to come out with that medical insurance. You need to retire. So it's a career. Jimmy, two-tone. Hey, Jimmy, welcome to the chat. You got out in 2022. Okay, so I got out in 2017. So you ran a little, what, 5 years after me, uphill backwards in the snow. Now I'm that old guy. Yeah, I'm right there with you, buddy. I enlisted at 17, so I was able to get out at a young age. HD Dyna Lowrider, I hope dealers will give back to us for having such a great year. Spot deals for something. DCH, Florida Stacker. Hold on, this chat just jumped on me again. TRICARE Prime rocks. Yeah, that's what we got, the whole family. Yeah, if you have to, for kids, it's not really optional. The military can be tough for kids. Silver Bushman, thanks. Bullion Addict, just stopped by. Hey, Bullion Addict, welcome. Retired Navy Rob, love the restaurant between Saudi Arabia and Bahrain on the causeway. So, hey, retired Navy Rob, I was in Bahrain for a year, but I never went across the causeway. I was there in 2000, the year 2000, so quite a minute ago. Joined the Air Force at 27. Kevin T. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Kevin. You got to kind of swallow your ego a little bit when you join at 27. When you get to your first, so if you were in the Air Force, then I'm going to assume you went to basic training and then your AIT, and then you got to your first base, and there was some 22-year-old E5, probably, being a jerk. I don't know. I didn't have too many bad. In my early enlisted years, I actually had some pretty good NCOs. Couple assholes, but. You know what? Some of those assholes were some of the best, too. Matt E. ordered a tube of 2021 Type 2 Eagles from JM this morning. There you go. You got them at a much better price than most of us. Bullion Addict. Fish. Is fish in here? Fish. You talk about the YouTube channel? Matt E. I live in COS. Avoid the air. Oh, Colorado Springs. Oh, okay. You're in Colorado Springs. Yeah. Yeah, you got the Air Force Academy right there. I need to get down to the Keys as well. Want to rent a boat out of Miami and make the trip. That sounds like a nice trip. You know who. Going to take the kiddos to the arcade. Great talking to y'all. Stack on, everyone. Hey, man, good dad. That's awesome. To the arcade? Wish my dad would have taken me to the arcade. Silver Bushman. Both of my grandparents were Navy. The Navy is awesome. I love the Navy. Navy's awesome. Like as mentioned, I was stationed at PACOM in Pearl Harbor. Got to see a lot of cool stuff with the Navy there. Bob Fresedo, Proof Gold Eagle, Type 2... 4-coin set worth getting graded. Bob, maybe because of the change. Normally, I would not. Hold on, my. There we go. Should be able to hear me better now. That thing fell off my shirt. The Air Force is gayer. Oh man, the jokes never end when it comes to the branches, do they? Florida Stacker, you have to be Delta or Ranger. No, that's not true. As a matter of fact, I really wanted to go to Ranger School. That's something I wanted to do. I never got the opportunity. I really wish I would have had that opportunity. I did go to Airborne. Never made it to Air Assault or any of that. The only HUA cool school I got to go to was Airborne School. Cameron McCree, thank you. My uncle talked me out of being a Ranger. I was originally signed up through the Army. Well, it's Ranger School is tough, and the Ranger Battalion is even tougher. So yeah, definitely a tough life. Those guys are great guys. A lot of my friends served in the Ranger Battalion. My uncle taught me. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see. Team stacking. I've been on the USS Harry S. New World Stacker, the Harry S. Truman. Okay, yeah, that's the same class of ship, I believe, the Nimitz class aircraft carrier. Huge, massive ship. Launching the ready alert. Yeah, I'm telling you, Rob, when that Man Overboard went off, that was freaking crazy. I saw a lot of cool stuff on that short trip on the aircraft carrier. Army guy, 84 to 88. Yeah, so I came in 97, Roger. I joined in 97. So after you, If you don't mind sharing, Roger, what was your MOS? Hey, 2 is 1. Thanks for stopping by. You're probably already gone, but if you're still here, thank you. Really appreciate you being here. Hip Harp 1 Silver, U.S. Navy, 2 tours Vietnam. I came back and finished college, 2 times shellback. That's awesome. Hey, thank you for your service, sir. I spent not much time on Navy ships. I spent most of my time around Navy personnel when I was stationed in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Retired Navy Bob, retired in 2005. Okay, I was still on active duty back then. Good night. At 2 is 1. Yep. The dealers are crooks. Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, some of them can be. Others are, pretty good guys, just trying to make a living doing what they love. Avart Arnaj, what's your best purchase right now? Probably the cheapest thing out there right now is going to be the generic silver rounds. I saw some generic silver rounds in the $26 range. That's probably going to be your best purchase. If you could find 90% at a low premium, that might be better. Other than that, obviously gold in the 1 ounce variety or larger, you're going to have your best premiums with 1 ounce gold. Namely your Kangaroo or your Britannia. Those are going to be high quality, trusted mints at a low premium as compared to Gold Eagles and Buffaloes and some of the other stuff. Now, Philharmonics are right there in the same class. Yemen, not human. Oh, okay. So you were in. I might have missed that. Retired Navy Rob. You were in Yemen. I never made it down to Yemen. I was in United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, and Kuwait, outside of Afghanistan and a few other less than desirable places. Yes, sir. Orlando Airsoft, Airborne. I did do Airborne school, did a few jumps. After that, definitely a tough career field there too, being in the Airborne. Did you enjoy being a seaman for a week? It was a really cool thing. So, working at Paycom with the Army, I had the opportunity to. It was a mostly Navy unit, and so we did have the opportunity to get out on the aircraft carrier for a week. It was really cool. It was real neat seeing that. I went up on the crow's nest at night and watched the F-18s, and they did have one squadron. This was back in the early 2000s, guys. So they did have one squadron of F-14s, the Jolly Rogers. That's what they went by, the Jolly Rogers. They were flying F-14s. Really cool to see that. Red Hot, no, I'm not doing any coin auctions. This is just a live stream. We're just here to have some beer, take a few shots, talk gold and silver, answer any questions any of the viewers have, talk about whatever. Really, it's whatever you guys want to talk about. What's up, Stackers? Hey, Stacker Dude, and hey guys, just to let you know, we are going to do about 5 more minutes, then we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. My kids go back to school tomorrow, and I want to spend a little bit of time with them before they got to go to bed, and they're pretty young, so it's almost 9 o'clock here. So we will end this live stream here in about 5 minutes. Thanks. Really appreciate everybody for joining tonight. Those gold kangs are hot. Yeah, the kangaroo. So the kangaroos are not loved as much as some of the other. You see a lot of gold Britannias, for instance. This is a beautiful coin, and there's not a single flaw on this coin. Anything that you might see is on the capsule. It's Perth Mint, right? Perth Mint doesn't. They don't mess around. I don't think they believe in rework at the Perth Mint. Maybe they do. They just, if there's even a small imperfection, maybe they just melt it down and do another one. But yeah, the Kangaroo, for the quality, and it comes in a capsule. It comes with a capsule. It's a beautiful coin. The design changes every year, and they're cheaper. So I don't know how you can go wrong with the Kangaroo. I picked up a 1/4 gold coin. Eli, 478. Hey, that's a good price, Eli. What'd you get? Did you get a Philharmonic? You got to let us know what you got there, man. Let's see here. Bullion Addict. I was asking if you jumped out of a plane with Fish. No. Hey, Bullion Addict. Yeah, Fish was in the Army before I was. He's got a few years on me. ST Bullion had a sale on Random Gov 1/4 ounce AU today. Okay, so you don't know what you're getting. Okay, that's awesome, man. I hope you get something good. Roger Brown, 63 Juliet and a 52 Delta. I'll have to look those up, man. I'm not too familiar. Okay, so military aircraft, awesome, so fun living here in Lockheed Martin and seeing new stuff. Dave, whereabouts Lockheed Martin are you? I've got some friends that work for Lockheed Martin in Fort Worth, Texas. Stacker Dude, I'm always late. West Coast time. Yeah, man, I got to get this going here on the East Coast. Hey, William, thanks for listening to the stories. I'm happy to share stories. Guys, ask away, man. I got tons of military stories, but we can obviously talk gold and silver too. Perth doesn't disappoint. You got that right. The Navy's good. They give the Marines a ride to fight. Yeah, what's Marine stand for again? My ass rides in Navy equipment. I think that's what it stands for. I was driving my boat by a Navy destroyer, forgot the name of it, but it was at the Lobster Festival in Maine. Guess they thought I was close and all their little boat came flying around me. Scary. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to those destroyers. That's cool. Up in Bath, Maine is where they build them. Some of them. My Silver Kings are kind of meh. They milk spot. Yeah, you know what? The Kangaroo is the weak. It's the Achilles heel of the Perth Mint line. I don't have very many of them. Stacker Dude, I'm buying on any more weakness sitting on my wallet. Yeah, Stacker Dude, I'm doing the same thing. So I bought 13 ounces of silver and another 10th ounce gold coin. That's all I can do right now. Otherwise, I'll be struggling in the old checking account. So got to keep things under wraps. Yeah, the Perth Mint is definitely great for collector coins. Yeah, milk spotted, kangaroos, Philharmonics, Krugerrands, kangaroos, they milk spot like crazy. Carl Diedrich, retired Air Force, 7393, PACAF, SAC, Air Force Special Operations Command, United States. I'm not sure what all those acronyms are. I know AFSOC, Pacific Air Force Command, maybe? Is that what PACAF is? Spent 14 years overseas, just added a few pounds of metal during this dip. Hey, man, thank you for your service. Love the Air Force. Kind of hoping my son decides to join the Air Force if he joins any of the branches. The Army was awesome, but I did appreciate seeing what you Air Force guys and those Navy guys got. It's definitely a better life for a lot of those folks. Mr. B, should I buy some gold now or see what happens tomorrow? Mr. B, it's really up to you, sir, and your budget, to be honest with you, because I really can't predict the future. You could also consider just holding off one day. I don't think the prices are going to move too much in one day. They tend to drop a lot quicker than they rise up. It tends to be kind of a trickle up and a sharp drop when they go down. So I think that we'll see prices start to come back up, but we may not be completely out of the thick of it just yet. There's still some economic reports that'll be coming out for the rest of this month. So, and we're seeing a big movement in cryptocurrency too. Crypto's starting to run back up. Let's see, I'm picking up 2 SEs and 1/4 ounce right now and a gold maple leaf. Benny, hey man, gold maple leafs are a good value, low premium over spot. Guys, we got 2 more minutes on the live stream tonight, and then we'll be signing off. Is it 1/4? Yeah, hey, Benny, 1/4 ounce is probably what I would say. Don't go any lower than that if you can. Now, if you just want to pick up a 10th ounce, or if 10th ounce is all that's within your budget, obviously go that route. But I think the 1/4 ounce is a good sweet spot. I would look at the foreign stuff over the Gold Eagles right now because the premiums on the Gold Eagles are pretty high. Eli, I think it was APMEX that had the 1/2 ounce polar bear coins for just over 15. Yeah, the polar bear coins tend to drive a pretty low premium. Whenever those 2013 and 2015 1/4 ounce polar bear Royal Canadian Mint, it's a lot of words here, gold coins come out, they tend to have very low premiums. Yeah, infrastructure, right? What is it, like 7% of the bill is infrastructure? Let's call it what it really is. Dave, Florida Sticker, headquarters, Bethesda. Okay, so you're up near the hospital, Dave. Okay, yeah, Lockheed Martin. Yeah, well, that's where the corporate headquarters is, I think, up in Maryland. Ejecting, thanks for the hang. Hey, you two, I got to get going here in just a minute as well. Stacker Dude, man, thanks for coming by. Benny, thank you. Retired. Yeah, I know. Another 3 trillion billion. Yeah, come on, guys. The future for metals, the tailwinds, the supporting factors behind the valuation of precious metals. It's all there. This is just another bump in the road. ST Bullion or Monument Metals has the 21 maples at 29. Yeah, that is amazing to see silver maples, a sovereign silver coin like the maple leaf now back below $30. Shouldn't say it's amazing, but it feels amazing after the prices we've been paying. All right, guys, I am going to end the chat here. Thank you all for tuning in. This will actually post to YouTube, and you will be able to see the replay if you want to. I'll go back through again, and I'll watch it tomorrow, and I'll respond to any comments. So if I didn't catch you in the live chat, didn't answer your question, I'll try to catch it in the comments. I might not be able to get to it, but I do appreciate you being here. Thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Saving in Silver. 90% constitutional silver, and then we'll be back on Thursday with silver coins, these silver coins right here. We'll show you those on Thursday. And then, of course, we'll do this weekend, we'll do a feature video on our new quarter ounce gold eagle. So have a great evening, everybody. Thanks again for being here, and we'll see you soon.